Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. A robotics paper trending on X this week takes a major step in bridging the embodiment gap, shifting from simple kinematic motion transfer to physics-based reinforcement learning. Published just 5 days ago on May 7, 2026, the study is titled ReActor Reinforcement Learning for Physics-Aware Motion Retargeting. The authors introduce a bi-level optimization framework, which is a training method that solves two connected mathematical problems at the exact same time. By using this approach, the system successfully translates human motion data onto vastly different robots while completely eliminating physical artifacts like foot sliding and self-collisions, achieving a perfect 0-centimeter mean penetration depth. The methodology scales effectively to large datasets, and as we will explore next, the resulting transfer from simulation to physical hardware is incredibly robust. Figure 1 illustrates this physics-aware retargeting in action by visualizing a highly dynamic rolling motion. The left side displays the original human motion sequence. Moving to the center, the framework seamlessly adapts this same tumbling maneuver for two distinct humanoid robots, which have completely different shapes and sizes. Finally, the rightmost section demonstrates the extreme end of this capability by successfully mapping the human sequence onto a four-legged quadruped robot without generating physical artifacts. Figure 2 breaks down the architecture of this bi-level optimization framework. On the far left, the process begins with an input sequence of human source motion. Next, the system maps this motion to the robot using sparse semantic correspondences defined in a standard T-pose. The central block highlights the core mechanism, an outer loop optimizing the retargeting parameters, paired with an inner reinforcement learning loop that trains the robot to track the motion in simulation. The rightmost panel then displays the resulting artifact-free motion executed by the target robot. Figure 3 details the specific retargeting parameterization used in that optimization process. The workflow starts on the left, where a user defines matching rigid body pairs between the source human and the target robot in a basic T-pose. The central pipeline then automatically calculates a global scale and nominal transformations, which align the coordinate frames of both bodies. Finally, the right side illustrates the fine-tuning stage. Here, the system introduces position and orientation offsets, along with a learnable vertical shift to correct any floating or ground penetration artifacts. To make all this work, Table 1 details the specific reward structure that guides the robot's learning process inside the simulation. The breakdown is divided into two main categories. The top half focuses on motion tracking, which encourages the robot to closely follow the reference movement. For instance, the root height carries a high weight of 10, directly supporting the system's ability to eliminate those floating and ground penetration artifacts we just discussed. The bottom half introduces regularization. Regularization applies mathematical penalties to extreme joint torques and accelerations, which ensures the final motion remains smooth and physically realistic. Figure 5 demonstrates why that reward structure is critical by comparing kinematic artifacts across methods. The grid compares the source motion against baselines GMR and Omni Retarget down to ReActor at the bottom. The left column highlights unnatural arm angles caused by local solver minima. The middle column shows floating artifacts, where baselines fail to ground the character. The right column then exposes self-penetration, showing intersecting legs. Finally, the bottom row confirms that ReActor effectively resolves all these physical errors. Figure 6 quantifies the impact of the bi-level optimization by plotting the training curves. The top panel compares the tracking reward, showing that ReActor, the purple line, achieves a noticeably higher and more stable reward than the baseline using reinforcement learning alone. Next, the middle chart tracks the upper-level loss, which drops much lower for the full framework. Finally, the bottom panel monitors the parameter update rate. As the training steps progress, this value smoothly approaches 0, confirming that the retargeting parameters successfully converge to a stable solution. Figure 6 showed the training curves stabilizing. Table 4 now summarizes the final retargeting performance across two different robots. The middle columns highlight physical artifacts, showing that ReActor completely eliminates ground and self-penetration by scoring a perfect 0. Looking at the right side, these physics-aware improvements directly translate to the downstream reinforcement learning task. ReActor achieves success rates over 97% for the Unitree G1 and 95% for the Lima robot, which significantly outperforms the baselines. Wrapping up, two takeaways stand out. First, integrating retargeting into a physics-aware reinforcement learning loop generates smooth, artifact-free motions without manual tuning. Second, successful physical deployments prove its value for robust sim to real transfer in robotics. That is all for now. Alex here from the AI Research Roundup. Catch you next time.